Now that we've gone through that example question, let's do some extra practice. The directions here are to match the example with the state of consciousness. Number 1 says, remembering what you had for dinner last night. Now, remembering is the key word here. If you're remembering something, that means it can't be buried so far below yourself or below your level of consciousness. It's something that could be easily recallable. That would be the preconscious, which is just one level below the conscious level. So this would be B, remembering. Number 2, your gland secreting hormones. This is the one that is talking about the bodily functions that's kind of happening without your control. So your gland secreting hormones, you can't kind of decide mentally or cognitively to decide to secrete hormones, right? But your body is just kind of doing that to regulate itself. This would be the non-conscious. Remember that the non-conscious is all of those bodily functions. Number 3 says making a decision to study with Pearson channels instead of studying on your own. Now, making that decision is a cognitive thought, and it's something that you're fully in control of, right? Not being influenced by some sort of like secret desire or some sort of urge that you aren't aware of. It's that you know that you want to be studying more effectively, and so you're deciding to use Pearson channels. So in this case, this would be a conscious decision and would be a conscious state of consciousness. Number 4, driving to school campus without having to think about directions. Now, this statement implies that you've driven to school campus before and it's become kind of a regular routine thing that now you've memorized the route for. So in this case, this would be the subconscious because it is buried kind of within some different levels of your consciousness. You're not able to recall exactly how to get there, but you do know how to get there, sort of like muscle memory. And the last one says anxiety caused by a traumatic event during childhood. Now, if this was a traumatic event, the likelihood of you not wanting to remember it and repressing that memory actively is very high. However, there could be side effects such as anxiety that linger even though you are repressing that memory. So this would be the unconscious. Remember that the unconscious is the state of consciousness in which there are actively repressed memories. So this is our practice question set.